With the team.
It doesn't look like that's gonna happen.
Walk up and
Nice job by Cryptic. I mean, her.
MG.
Yeah, he's got that MG boy.
There it is. He turned. You saw that.
Yeah. Mortar though on this map, I would have personally. But he wasn't.
But you can
Getting pressure on him.
gonna try to slow him down. This one goes up.
Oh.
Oh, poor dude.
She doesn't know.
The laps are wow.
Oh, that's it.
Battle rage. Immediately battle rage. Go.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Here it goes.
Oh, but folks, we have it.
He's taking shots right now, but he has to put.
He's gonna get him.
Oh, can.
Coming to you live. This is KPPX Ling Lizzle Radio.
Loud and proud.
Here in Bolivia.
Hello, how you doing? It's your boy, Ling Lizzle, bringing you another glorious shoutcast here in Bolivia.
Yeah.
If you guys are new here to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to it. I do have links down below to my Twitter, my TikTok, all that good stuff. So make sure you guys give me a follow on those. And yes, we have the one, the only, the man with the plan, El Rat Daddy.
Let's go. And I'm actually super excited because, drum roll, please. We got sabotage maps in the rotation.
Sabo only, my dude. Sabo only. I'm lit for that, dude. Love Sabo.
I do too. I enjoy it. Really puts a time crunch because now you can't just sit, wait for drones, and you kind of actually have to play the clock because eventually your time will expire.
True. True. I'm just like, every time, dude, I feel so lucky to even be here. The amount of, let's just get to this. All right. So on Alpha side, it looks like we have Khan on the Surge Arena. We have the Darthraki Screamer on the tank. We have Drake on the tech. T-Soul, don't know what he's picking yet. Oh, he's picking a Toxerino. And on Bravo, we have Stuffy on Stalker, Twitch on the Surgeon, Kitty on Point Man, and Toog on Artillery.
And this is GS rules, so bleeds are on the table.
Yeah, bleeds, ammo boxes, the whole 9 yards. It's all here.
We're going to send it. I like to see the Stalker. I see the Black Widow coming out. Interesting choice. I usually run the SR25, but some people dig that over everything else. So see how well they play. Now, we won't know until it starts, but it looks like red side is going to be attacking first.
Okay. Well, me, I'm gonna go on this Tuga, because I want to see if he does the quick mortar spawn, and yep, it's going up. We're
Drone
gonna check
comes
this one
up.
out. Yeah.
If you drop that mortar right there in their path, that can slow them down to get into that 3-story. It looks like the
Okay.
mortar's going to be late. Oh, it could be on the droner. This
Yeah,
could be
I
a
think.
kill.
I think. You think it's gonna be on a droner? Nope.
No, they did it for the path.
Yeah, they shot wide. They shot wide here.
Okay.
We're gonna go to
And it's
Drake here,
kinda,
see if we can get a kill him.
that was interesting. Soul put up the gas drone right away. You really don't need to put the gas drone up right away because you want to actually try to stop them from getting into this warehouse. And because you put it up right away, you're not going to have that gas to stop this initial push.
So yeah, guys. So by the way, we are on the map, Sabo on Trainyard. This map, how would you explain this map, Rat? Because I mean, there is a middle, high, and left, but I mean, because it does have its sniping angles, and then also like it has its run and gun angle. So
This map is beautiful. I actually like it because you can play other classes. You know how some maps you have to run 2 drones, you have to
Yes.
play a certain style. This one you can run different classes. And if you actually take control of this low side, this 2 radio, still having a person, a sniper up on the hill like they have,
yeah,
you could bring an enforcer, you can bring a smoke drone, you can do multiple different tactics, and you can suppress and actually arm this radio too. You could do it the opposite way around too. You could basically all out rush radio 1, and you could get to that 3-story. You know how they drop that mortar in the beginning?
yes.
You could drop that mortar, rush that 3-story, and you can essentially take radio 1 too.
Long story short, this map is awesome. Okay.
You really got to play though. A good rule of thumb is you want to try to get 1 kill within 2 to 3 minutes. If you don't have a body down in 2 to 3 minutes,
Oh,
it's
yes, I
it's
forgot
gonna make
about
it
that.
much harder. Most people
Yeah.
struggle on Sabotage because they don't know, like they don't understand that time is such a priority. And if you can get the kill, if you can get the bodies moving, you get the action going. And GS is known for this, guys. Well, like GS, they like to smash their guns. They like to put it
Yeah,
up
they
against
like
each
to-
other.
Yeah, no little how can I say this politely? I'm trying to think of a word, Rap. What's the good word for this? Oh, okay, I got it. No pussyfooting. Got it. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what I'm
No,
to
no
say.
twinkle toes. We don't
Yeah,
got
no
twinkle
twinkle
toes out there.
toes. Yeah. They don't do that here. So
But you can see now Red's taking control of radio 2, but Blue still has their angles. So right here with your gas drone, you guys got to make something happen.
now see, this is what's crazy about this map, right? I feel like when you do push the low side, you still kind of have to have someone give him pressure to the high side. Because,
Yes.
I mean, I'm not even going to say not many people know this. You can literally nade from top to bottom. I mean, obviously that's, a given. But I feel like when you don't have any pressure to this top side, because look at everyone's literally looking down. They know where everyone is. They the drone has been marking. All of them have been marked at least once. So now everyone's just looking down. No one's looking over here. Okay, and then here goes Kitty, going for the arm.
And I don't necessarily like
That
that,
frag's
Kitty's the
gonna
one
kill her.
doing this. No, she'll get on that frag.
Nah,
Not the
there was
second
too
one.
many. Yeah, there was too many frags there.
But the quick
But,
pickup, which is
yeah,
smart.
Surge. Yep.
So yeah, you were saying like a 3-1 split on this map is perfect because you want somebody to run that top shelf and shoot them in the back.
Absolutely. But as you can see there, actually, you know what? That was actually a good call. So what they did was, you know what? I wasn't paying attention there. I believe it was Tuga. He actually dropped a mortar right when she was planting. So that
No,
was
that-
actually kind of smart.
That was smart. Thing is Tug should not have, or Kitty should not have been the one hitting the radio. In this situation, you needed Tug to hit the radio, and you needed the assault player to cover, and you couldn't have the surgeon because the surgeon was going to pick him up right away. So really, it was Tug needed to put the drone up, Tug drops it, Tug hits the radio, while Kitty covers.
True,
Because
then
she is the assault.
that would have gave time for the mortar to actually come down.
Yep.
So, because I think that's what it was there. She was arming the radio before the thing even came down, and it just would have been perfect timing of Tuke would have been. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Good
And then the
call there,
stalker's
Rod, good
obviously
call.
up there and hovering, but now we're down to a minute 10, looking pretty bleak.
Well, he looks great. His camo looks awesome.
Yep,
He's
up
got
there.
a colorful gun.
So here's the thing. Here's another thing. I wouldn't have taken a stalker because you could bring the hard sharpshooter and he can wall bang. So at least if you're getting marked, you have a shot at wall banging somebody. But just having this stalker right now is not going to do you anything. Kitty taking damage, but she went back and hit the ammo box.
Huh? Easy.
And then Blue's just going to sit here and wait out time. They got the body drop. They know they're all low. The assault player, we need our point man. The best thing she could try to do is maybe flank around to radio 1 and just try to get something going.
True.
But we're down to 30 seconds now.
Nah, yeah. So who do you see? I don't know a lot of these players, so I don't know who would be their shot caller. You know, like who would be like, "Hey, let's go do this. Hey, let's go do that." You know, but right away, Kitty. Well, that was a nice res right there by Kitty. But 15 seconds left on the clock. Drake is actually not going to come up.
And here's the attempt at it again, but
doing it again. She's going to actually sit right in the gas here.
Drake is shooting somebody in the.
Oh, that was a nice attempt though.
If she had that surgeon right next to her, they may have been able to arm it, because as soon Drake was shooting at somebody in the warehouse, and if the surgeon was there, that was close to actually being armed.
Yeah, it was really close. Like, well, it would have been like a really fast predicament. He would have had the stemmer as she was getting shot to bring her health back up, but it would have been just enough for it to be armed. So that absolutely would have been crazy if she would have got that off.
And we know a lot with these GS matches. They are mix and match teams throughout the night. So
yeah, let's talk about that a little bit. That, like, if you guys have noticed, there's no set team.
Yeah, there's not a set 4 that's like, all right, tonight we're queuing this team of 4 against this team. No, GS likes to do like a royal shuffle of players. They mix and match different people together. So
how do you feel about that?
No, it's great, because when you're actually as a part of a group or an organization, everybody plays with everybody. You know, everybody kind of gets an idea of how they play with each other, and this is how you meet people. You find out who you work well with, who you don't work well with, and then from there, you know, it can make you a better player. Because let's be honest, if you play with the same 3 people every single day, you're going to adapt to their 3 strategies, their play styles. However, there could be better play styles, and so playing with a bevy of different players gives you an access to different play styles, makes you a better player.
No, absolute. I mean, you're not wrong. So again, man, so this is a little bit different to see how this is the blue side now. I thought maybe blue side would be a little bit aggressive and try to maybe swing high, but no. Again,
And I love it. You know, blue brought the smoke. Here it comes. Now nades, we're going to be. Nades will have to go.
Lovely.
But here the surgeon's running down. Surgeon's going to actually be in a tough situation because Drake, but those nades are there.
Yeah, Drake had him. He was. Oh, is that
Drake did take damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that the Dothraki screamer? But I don't think that was him.
Oh, and his proxy actually was shot. He's being led blackbarred.
Yeah, he's injured right now. Oh, look at this res though.
And look at this assassin that's pushed into their spawn. Oh, they caught him though, and caught the assassin on the flank. But they did get the res off the surgeon.
I think that assassin maybe might have went a little too fast there. But, it was a good decision.
Look at this. The smoke right next to the tech.
This is gonna be crazy.
I think one's inside the building and one's right on the outside of the corner.
Oh, no. And he is blackbarred. And there you go. So now he's going to use the stem here. They're going to both stem each other back up here. Kitty's getting flashbanged. Oh, good shots by Kitty.
Kitty able to take a kill here. And now look, Red is left with a tech that's on adrenaline, and the surgeon just gets another pickup. They've won this trade out here.
Yeah, that was tough there. I mean, she tried to cover. He came out. She did kill one, but the Dothraki screamer was in there ready to put some shots into Kitty, which forced her to back up. And now Drake is sitting here on the body here. So now she's deciding on what she wants to do, but she's gonna have to literally get a kill here and play this one out here.
Yep, you have to try to take this 1v1. LOS it to get your health back. He tried. He was blackbarred.
Yeah, he was blackbarred. It was really close. If her health would have been a little bit higher right there, she definitely would have got that kill. All right, Kitty coming out here to play.
Yep, I like it though. The blue side brought the smoke drone, knew what they wanted to do. They had a plan, like you said. Bravo side didn't know what they were really wanting to do when they were attacking, but it seemed Alpha knew, let's bring the smoke, let's throw it down, let's just try to arm it right away. They rushed the arm, and it caused everyone else to rush down to the low site. And then trade just happened.
Yeah, and that's like a huge thing, especially with Sabo. Like, you have to have a game plan. You can't just you know, hey, we're just gonna willy nilly. Like, I think the people that actually go in better suited, especially in Sabo, of have an idea of what they're gonna do and how they're gonna do it. I think those are the teams that actually prevail more.
Yep.
But that's
Yep.
just,
And
speculations.
and cool thing that they can do is
Respectively.
they can comment too. Like it'll be like, hey guys, I'm going to do this so that everybody's on the same page. Okay, at least we know, our point man wants to do this. It's all about just getting everybody on the same page. And I like it. Like blue side, oh my gosh, the tech took damage.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Blackbard, bro.
Drake, he's just gonna have to go back for health here.
Yeah, that's gonna force him to go back here.
And I like that Smack took the enforcer.
Yeah, that's Smack is like his new name. It's a mouthful to say, but he's known as the Dothraki Screamer now.
The
This man
Dothraki Screamer.
Yeah, he just goes in. He's like, "Como tomo, amapana, sanamapana," and it's like, what was that? Oh, I think he said he's gonna plant B.
And I also like the Vanguard. I like the tank. I like what they brought. They dropped the Stalker and they brought the Hard Sniper for this attacking round. So Red's looking to get a point on the board here.
Yeah. It looks like they're they're dialing it in. They're trying to
And
figure
there
out
it is.
what they're gonna do.
They are
here.
Vanguarded. Drake
Yeah, but
might go down here.
Yeah, this is a full court press here, but he does have backup from on high. Let's see what happens here.
There's the Enforcer laying down some cover
Yeah.
fire.
And there he is, doing his Dothraki things.
But
Oh, a good
oh.
nade going out on the kitty. But right away, they're going to try to arm this. I'm
Yep.
surprised he's actually getting this off. Switch killing Drake.
He is going to get it off.
Oh,
And people,
wow.
and look, they're more interested in the radio, and they still have a person on their low side. And they did
He has
stop
to go
it.
for this res.
Yes,
Or stop
Kitty.
the res here.
Or stop it.
Oh, there it is. Is that Stuffy?
Stuffy making a
that
shot.
was a huge kill. That
Oh,
was a
Switch
huge kill.
Switch cannot go down here. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, no. Oh, wait, where's this mortar dropping? No, he rushed his mortar. Tuga. Now he's going to get this hand res here onto, I believe that's the Drake.
Stuffy should have an angle right here on this body. There's the shot.
Oh, whoo, right on T-Soul, right in the schmeckle.
Called it. And that's what's keeping him in the game right now. As long as Tube takes his time. The sniper's here. What a kill.
Yeah, that was a
And now
huge
we're-
kill.
Now we're down to 1v1, and it is a surgeon. Sniper's
Or
going
say,
to...
yeah, this is going to be tough here. He does have eyes, I believe, though, on everybody. Now, what would you do here? Like, would you move? Because obviously he sees all the bodies. Do you want to play this out or? Okay.
That was his attempt. He was going to try to wait for the res. Now he has to move.
Yeah, he has to big.
Because
Now, do you agree with this play? Do you think he should have maybe moved sooner?
no, he had cover on the bodies. He did an amazing job. This was on Tug. Tug was blackbarred there. He did get a kill, but he was trying his best. I would have, if I personally would have done it, I would have said to let him watch the bodies, gone back for health, or maybe reposition. We also can point out though, like I believe Switch should have tried to win for Kizzy's res right away, even if
Yeah,
it
that
was
would've
in
been
nade
huge.
range.
Yeah.
You did have Stuffy up here covering you, and you just had to trust that Stuffy would have hit the shot if it had to come down to it.
Stuff already getting shot at here. This is easily gonna up, and there it is, the Dothraki Screamer, using his screaming powers here, and I think he's almost out of adrenaline. Yep, and there goes the suppression. Good night. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Wrap it up and send it in a package.
GG.
Those are great attempts.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good little bout there. It was nice. What? Oh, the Dothraki Screamer went 0-1.
But he was still bringing something to the table. Okay,
He was.
you know, sometimes when it happens like that, when you just don't have it going, or you're not feeling like your shot's on, at least pick up a drone or pick up something that can at least contribute to the people that do got it going on.
Yeah, maybe you can help them out. Oh, good old Zinky Pinky.
We got to see this map the other night in a different shoutcast. This map is beautiful.
Yeah, and I don't think that video is up yet, but man, when it's uploaded, we will definitely let you guys know. And oh man, make sure you guys go subscribe to the YouTube channel, the TikTok, because we upload everything on. Everything is all there. So you guys do that.
Like and subscribe.
Yes, please. And remember, guys, we have big things for this shoutcasting. We're gonna be like, there's gonna be a lot of veiled experts, and we're trying to look for things and do things like this shoutcasting is gonna be huge. We'll make it big, biggest we can do. It's gonna be. All right, half aside, we got the screamer on the enforcer. We have Khan on the surgeon. Drake on the tech, and T-Soul on toxic. Bravo side, we have Stuffy on pointman, Twitch on Vanguard, Kitty on the Surgerino, and Tuga on the Rapperino. Both sides have bleed.
I'd also like to point out I see Stuffy and Tug with the D50. I want to see a deagle kill.
Oh, you want to see a DE
I don't
kill?
I don't think we've seen a deagle kill.
No, we haven't. We haven't. Not yet. Not ever since we've been back. There hasn't been a Deagle kill, and I just realized that yeah, Bravo side has no drone.
Yep, they're gonna full send this and just kind of commit with the Vanguard, which you can. There is a route. If I don't know, folks want to know, but like there's a route where you can get into their spawn just about as quick as they can get to some of their points, and you can surprise them. And that I think that route might
with the Gambo right there. He marked all four, so these guys know exactly where everyone's at.
Yep, and they kind of stopped running, and they are getting suppressed. I like to see this enforcer.
Yeah, no, the enforcer's doing things, but no, Rat did recently show me that route, and I actually didn't know it until he showed me, and he's not kidding. You can literally get to their back 40, like easy. Like it's insane how easy it was. And now Red here doing a nice solid push over here onto Radio 2. So basically, I think the plan is here to just kind of push these guys back here and just take command over this hill. Stuffy taking out T-Soul. And now with them commanding this hill now, this is actually kind of huge. Darth Racky Screamer has a nade on him.
That nade will move him away. Now he should have this.
He should have had it.
All right, Stuffy. Stuffy, come on. Stuffy, come on.
Stuff. Oh, there you go. All three of them killed.
That was great moving by the team. And everybody's just flocking like a hawk.
And then Drake, he's here. He's gonna watch this res. I think he might have just got hit by that. He did, and they turned.
He did.
Cool. Literally his butt, dude. His butt got
I'm
marked,
curious why
bro.
the surgeon was so far away from all this action.
So what happened was when he seen that the Screamer was getting pushed, he walked back to the next hill where Stuffy is now heading. And he was trying to cover Stuffy that way, but he wasn't hitting anything.
No, I'm talking about the blue side surgeon, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Can. I'm sorry, yeah. He was getting, or Khan, he was getting stuff. He was, so Stuffy was shooting at the Screamer, and he was trying to cover that.
But he got pushed. He basically got pushed off, but he kind of
he got pushed
good
off.
nade.
Yeah.
They know that nade is, he's probably sitting around there. And there's a Vanguard ball. And there's Stuffy. On an angle.
Stuff.
Look at that. Folks,
Playing.
They just got 3-0'd, but they came to play on this map.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. And you guys got to remember, no drone. They were just using Pokeball. But, like, you know, what they did there, you know, for Radio 2, you got to get that back hill there. And they, if you notice, they like, there was no sitting. They might have sat for maybe 10 seconds, but, like, there was no actual sitting. And they just, you know, they forced their way down the lane and boom, got that hill. And, you know, Bob's your uncle. Got him.
Yep. Everybody was making a play. Everybody was moving. They moved as a unit. They were cover firing. As soon as Stuffy was taking shots there, Stuffy was missing. The other two came up and just helped him team shoot. They did a great job. Well-deserved round.
Well-deserved. Now, see, now it's weird because now Bravo is not picking up. Tug is now on the drone arena, and
That's it.
now Blue Side doesn't have a drone, but they also don't have a Pokeball. So this is going to be a little diff here.
I like to say I like Red's composition
Oh,
more so than
absolutely.
Blue because they have the Vanguard and they have a drone. I would at least brought a Vanguard on Blue side
Oh,
because
absolutely.
you're not going to know exactly what hill there's multiple hills you can sit on. So they're not going to know exactly what hill they sit on. They're just going to hope to send bodies with this tank and this Predator. The tank has a lot of health.
Oh.
The Battle Rage Predator, they're just hoping that those two will frontline and they can brute force their way past it, but they're not going to stay stacked. Look, you can see Predator taking top of this tin. And we saw the other night, you can get shot through this tin building. Great angle.
Absolute.
But as soon as he gets marked, you can beam him through that tin. And there he's sticking way up. He knows. The point man, Stuffy knows he's there. Stuffy should pop up right now and hit him.
Oh, and stuff he does.
And there it goes. But now, Kitty will get killed. Oh, that mortar's huge though. Because
Yeah, it saved her.
Tube dropped that to save Kitty.
Oh yeah, absolute drop. Oh, look at that mine there. It was, I believe it was detected.
And then
Stuffy
Stuffy had
taking
another
out-
drop.
Yeah, taking out a can there. Who is this Stuffy?
And boom, Tube with a mine kill.
Oh, we love those.
And now basically, there they are. They're all going to flank. He's marked by the Vanguard. He's red,
Oh,
black
yeah.
bar. He's out of here.
He's that get him man.
Another round.
It's kind of crazy.
They're clawing it. They're clawing it.
Yeah, and like like you said, their composition wasn't really the greatest. But I think if you're gonna do a full core push, like type of push like that, I think a Vanguard would be key. And they definitely did not have that there. It's kind of odd to see that type of play with basically no, they didn't have a drone and they didn't have a Vanguard.
Yeah, they had no intel. They had
Yeah, there
nothing.
was none.
They were flying by the seat of the pants.
True. And now look, there it is. Alpha side finally picking up a Vanguard, but they will be defending in the Bravo side. Gonna
What?
be staying
Are
with
we
the same
seeing a-
lineup.
I was about to say a toxic with full bags, but now he switched over to a tank.
Yeah.
I like
That's
it though.
Yeah, that's the Darth Raki Screamer, I believe. He's been Starman Smacks. He's been using the tank arena.
And Red's just gonna
we're gonna
Red's
go
just
with
gonna
the
push it.
Pokeball. Yeah, we're gonna go with Pokeball on the side. So do you think they're gonna do the same thing? Go with Radio 2?
Yes, I
They're
think
gonna
Radio
push
2
it?
worked well for them. They're going to Pokeball it. They brought a trapper this time. You know, that 64 round barrel is basically going to hold anything off with the PP19. So he's going to put traps. They're going to just basically brute force their way in and Vanguard anything. And if somebody goes down, they have a surgeon.
True. I think the surgeon might be a little bit out of position here, but
But I like
that's
this.
you know,
If you're going to be aggressive, look at how tightly they're playing.
yeah, dude, they're playing super
But-
tight.
Look, Blue also is basically
Yeah. Yeah,
They're-
this is nice to see. Let's see from the eye upstairs. It's
They're gonna-
pretty nice.
are going to trade blow for blow. Now, I like where the Enforcer's sitting, but that's a tough spot because the thing is they still have a point man. That Enforcer can enforce anybody, but that cover is a pretty bad cover to like lay down on. If he gets marked, he's basically toast. Here, he's actually going to stand up. And now
Oh,
he's
wow,
pushing.
Yeah, he's
Is he going with the
pushing.
booty sweat? It's out.
Oh, ain't
He
happening.
tried.
He tried. He tried to hit him with the booty sweat. Rejected.
He said, "Mama, there goes that man." And then, nope, denied.
Nope. Goodbye. Good Vanguard's going out. Duke is just
Yep, and
gonna
here's the
run
push.
right up.
And they
on
were
the Darth
trapped.
Raki
The tank was
Screamer.
trapped in a trap. There it is.
Oh, with
Surgeon
that
pick up right
insta
away.
res. That was a
Good
good
way.
res.
And now we're in a 3v1. The assassin being the only one left. There it is. Too many bodies. Too many bodies to shoot. And Blue got caught in a trap. And that
They
trap
did.
basically dropped their body. And then the surgeon was there for the pickup. And it was downhill there. What a play.
Alright, okay.
Hey, from being too sweeping.
Too sweeping. All right. Nice dress turn right.
Nice
And-
dress turn right.
And I thought it was going to be, a nice little gentleman sweep here, but it looks like we got ourselves a little shindig here, right?
Man, we're going to a map 3.
Yes, and map 3 will be. I think this might actually tickle your fancy. Let's see here. Scrolling.
Factory?
Factory.
Oh, yes. We have yet to see a factory match.
No, we have seen a factory match. It was our.
Oh, was I not here
no,
for
no,
it?
no, 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 no. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Okay.
I was thinking about the other for some reason with the one with the helipad. I was thinking about that map. But I believe this might be our first sub factory here.
Well, this is not sub factory, but it is factory.
Or factory. I'm sorry. Why do I keep saying sub
Wait,
factory?
we don't want to go to that 8-hour match, my dude. Get that out of your mind. Please erase that.
Delete it. It is gone. Respectfully.
Never to be remembered or ever cared about again.
True. All right, so let's see.
This is another fight on me. Like you bully your way into whatever site you want.
Yeah.
And whoever got the better coordination with intel and gunfights wins it. And I like it. You have to bring safety first. This map, you need safety first.
Oh,
There's
absolutely.
too many small choke points.
So on the Bravo side, we have the Smacks, aka Screamer, using the Vanguard. We have Drake on the Toxic, T-Soul on Assassin. On Alpha side, we have Stuffy on the AK again, Switch on Vanguard, Kitty on Surgeon, Tuga on the Trap Arena. What? There's no drone for Alpha side, so I'm guessing you think Alpha side's gonna be attacking? No, Alpha side's gonna be
Red side is attacking. So the pole in the Vanguard does come up. We do happen to have it.
Capture. Okay, yeah.
We do get a recruit on the other side.
Oh man. Oh wow. He's my man.
Hey, I don't think he took too kindly to getting swept.
Nah, I don't think so. He's probably arguing with his internet company right now. Look, even the mouse moving.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're here on Factory, dude. So let the boys know. What type of map is Factory, my guy?
So Factory is a sabotage map. It is usually played very close quarters, very in and out of doorways, around covers, very close quarters. I mean, you could probably play a shotgun super effectively on this map. Now, in a sabotage map, you do have to arm the radio. You have a total of usually 6 or 8 minutes, whatever we set it to arm one of the radios, and then you have to defend that radio as the other team does have a chance to defuse it.
Yeah, this is a personal favorite map. It does get a little bit hectic. Like, it can get really, really campy. So I'm kind of excited to see how these the GS squad here plays on this map. But it's basically what we want to see.
And
it's just people marking and going. Oh,
and
Drake taking out Switch.
Yep, Switch did push up there. Didn't quite have the cover, but there. Tuga is going to get up there to get that trade out, and there's another one up there. Not a lot of people take this straight out push because you realize this is all out in the open. Not a lot of people do this push, but you can do it like they're doing. They're overloading this side. Oh, this assassin needs to be up there.
Oh, Kitty getting a kill now. Now she needs to turn around and pick up T-Soul here. Oh, she's actually going to go for the red.
Might be.
And she gets it.
Oh, but there should be a double.
Oh, no. Respectfully, that was close. Respectfully.
That was a tough push to push out in the open. I like they had their odds there. That second res, if that was just a second sooner. But great job by blue side. Having the recruit, great job by the blue side.
Yeah, that was crazy because I actually thought they were going to actually win that little kerfuffle there. I think she would have got that res off just a little bit sooner. And then, or even that, because she had cover. But I don't know if they pinged where he was coming from. She could have just went right to the rock, shot him, then got the res, because that last person was way back on the back line. So that could have went very different.
Oh, and here we got not a big change up. They do bring the Vanguard on blue side. They decide to bring the artillery drone. They did drop. So we'll see how blue side wants to attack now. Blue being up 1 round. Now they have the honors of being on offense. And we kind of see
T-Soul here.
I'm going to assume this assassin's going to take a different route and go low. Most teams, not all, they do like to play for this radio 2. You can force your way into this radio 2 with a Vanguard ball. And if you can get control of radio 2, it's a tough spot to get somebody off the radio. You have to nade or know the perfect angle to shoot them.
This man, another gambit, marking all 4 of the enemy team. That's huge.
That is
People don't
huge.
understand getting 4 marks like that off the rip. So you, basically, you know, letting know where everyone's at. That's huge. And
Because
then there you go. See, that's perfect for the Pokeballs.
there's different setups. People will run a different defensive setup, and if you can mark everybody, you know like what angles they want, and they can kind of get an idea of, yeah, this is how they want to defend this. So it gives you angles to attack. And now mortar drone will get up, but this mortar drone's not going to find anybody. So he's dropping it just somewhere.
I think mortar on this map might be a little tough, but I don't know.
As the only droner, I can see it, but the thing is, they have the Vanguard. Vanguard on this map, I would say respectfully, Vanguard is actually needed.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
Truly needed. So right there, throwing the Pokeball, getting 2 marks right off the rip. Oh, and then there he goes, getting the kills on the Dothraki Screamer.
Like I said, full bags mortar does come in handy here if you run it, because you have the Vanguard. So just run the full bags and you can put mines. And he did not have safety first.
He did not. But the Dothraki Screamer doing his thing, he got marked and that just went right in anyway. Then we got Tuga putting a mine there on Radio 1. But we might see a shift here. Oh, Stuffy taking out Drake.
Good angle, good angle. And now here as a defending team, if you guys don't know this, so the comms building, if you are able to push past Radio 2 and go up to the comms building, you basically have a power angle on almost any of the Radio 1. And that's kind of where the comms building is, right behind where you see Stuffy is. That's kind of where the comms building is. And the syringe going down, so getting the assassin up. And Kitty getting the kill.
T-Soul.
And now we're just left with my boy. And there he goes.
On he goes.
1-1. That was
1-1.
I like to see it. Both teams have won their defending rounds. Can a team put together, the first team that puts together a win on the offense will probably take this map.
Now, see, the thing, Rat was, I actually liked what was it, Blue was attacking, right? Or Blue was defending? I actually liked the whole, that they rotated. They seen that, that Red was actually covering that Radio, 2, I believe, very well. And so they tried to shift and go to 1, but, you know, just, Red was just there. 2 was just doing his thing, holding it down over there, so it was just a complete other, you know, disaster, but still, the idea was there, respectfully. The idea was there. So now we have Drake here. I think Drake might be big mad, dude. When he brings out the Pred, I think he's ready, bro. He's been doing like a lot of like a kind of like supportive roles, I think. I'm not sure, but him picking up the Pred, I'm pretty sure that means he means business here. But we're gonna actually go to that man here. Respectfully. So right away, let's see what this mortar can see here. Is that a medic drone? We have a medic, boys. Who is the medic?
Be our boy Schmack, the Dothraki himself. The screechers of screechers.
The one man you don't want as your medic.
Because he's saying, I'm going in.
He's like,
and they're like, bro, you need to res us.
Yeah, you need to res us, man. Like, he can't do this. Oh, and then look at this by the red side. They're doing a full court press here, just pushing straight low side onto Radio 2. Oh, so wait, that's going to throw them off big time. Oh, wait, no, but T-Soul did see someone get marked here. Oh, it's Kitty getting marked.
And Soul
That's a good Pokeball, I think. Oh, that was a close nade.
And Soul did take shots. Gave up his position. And there was a Pokeball, but he is already dipped.
And dude, there's no mines here.
No mines. They can walk right into this Radio 2.
Only phase. Oh, I thought Kitty maybe seen was that T-Soul, but he did not.
No, that was tough because you know how sometimes you can lag by rolling off buildings. I think it was just a little bit too quick. And here, Soul is being peppered.
Ooh,
and they finally were able to get him.
3-round burst, and then here comes Drake here. Drake doing sneaky things. Oh, T-Soul getting the Tuga with a mine.
There's the res. But great on switch to make that play happen. He knows the medics, somebody's close by.
Oh, the Dothraki Screamer coming in. Oh, and then down he goes.
Now Stuffy with AD.
Oh,
No.
no.
It's going to be
Drake.
just too many bodies.
What happened there? I couldn't even, like, this person killed him, this person rezzed him, this person went down, this other person rezzed him, he went down. He hit him on, he came up, he went down. Bruh. How?
Map plays insanely quick.
Bro,
you
I
just gotta
even
watch
tried
and
to
see how it
cheat.
goes.
I tried to cheat and watch the kill feed, but then I couldn't even do that because I was just trying to make sure.
That's what you look to
Bruh.
see on this factory map is just
That's what I
gunfight
do
after
love to
gunfight.
see. I can't even tell you, bro, how many times I have casted this map for 2 hours, 3 hours. Because people just don't move, respectfully. It's like, bruh. I can't even tell you. Even with pro teams, right? They would throw the Vanguard, mark 3 people, and still not move. They would just sit there, not move. Respectfully. All right, we're going to go on Tuga. Because I think it's been him getting his big marks here. And let's see if see what he does. See if he throws up the Drew zone. Gets some marks here. The Smacks, aka the Screamer, throwing up his medic drone. Let me guess, no thermals. Ah, why am I not surprised? He did get 2 marks though. Oh, good on you, mate. Looks like Blue is going to be doing a power push here to Radio 1.
Blue will take control of this Radio 1. You can hit Radio 1 from the other side of the map, though. You just gotta make sure
that's right, because where Stuffaluppagus is at, you could shoot right over.
Yep. You can get a couple angles. Now, he doesn't know if anybody's in front of him, but there was a Vanguard ball thrown.
Yeah, he needs. Okay, yeah, Switch needs to get some hits here to get everyone to look over towards Radio 1, respectfully. Let's see if he can make that happen.
I want to know where he's dropping this mortar, because I don't know if he knows where anybody's at.
No?
Okay. He did just drop it right on Radio 1, thinking maybe they're around there.
Yeah, so that was... I think it's going to come to Switch here, throwing this good Vanguard. If he just tosses it at that building, and like you could tell, but look at the way Stuffy and everyone's looking, they don't know. Like, they clearly don't know. They think they're all low side, possible. Are we having movement here? It looks like, yeah, we're having a little bit of movement here.
Here it is, the roll off. So, Toyman will reposition. Okay, Drake gave up his position shooting, so they know somebody's over there. Way to be patient. Don't panic, because that name was nowhere near you. Soul just catching Kitty from an angle.
Yep.
And that's rough because
that back foot.
that is your surgeon.
And she got caught off the back foot there.
And here comes the radio arm. Switch's amazing job taking down somebody.
And Stuffy taking out T-Soul as well. Now we got ourselves a little scrap over here. Switch coming in. Oh, the Dothraki Screamer with that P90.
Way to keep it going.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get this easy res here.
And where is Tug?
Okay, where is Tug?
There he is. He's underneath the conveyor belt.
Oh wow, double kill with the Tuga.
Yep. But here's a Vanguard ball.
Oh, wow,
that got him. I heard the tick. He's marked.
Oh, that sucks. That mine. Where was his mine?
Tug, you got to win this.
Tug, get a
Great
cover.
job.
No.
Oh, just not quick enough to get around the corner.
And there you have it. Boom.
Oh,
If Tug would have gotten that cover right there, man, that would have been a definitely completely ball game. Would have been awesome. But there you have it.
I like it. Respectfully, both teams came out and played well tonight.
Yeah, and it wasn't a sweep, you know. What was it? Alpha did win a round.
Yeah, we saw 3-0s on the other 2 maps, and then it came down to a 1-3 on Factory.
Well done. Well done. All played. And I think that's it, Rat. I think that was all that we had on the docket. That was actually didn't even take an hour.
No, we were lickety split. Sabotage maps go quick because there's a timer and
There's a
someone's going to
timer?
win. There's no way to draw.
I wonder for elimination, but didn't you come up with a whole bunch of sweet sets?
Yep, like we
Wow.
would play Sabotage all the way up to like the semifinals, and then the semifinals would be switched to elimination and uplink. That way, we just because if there was too many teams, or we're trying to, so there wasn't that there were many teams. It was like a round robin system, and to make sure the games go quick, we would just do Sabotage, and then once we finally got the 4 teams that we wanted out of the pool play, out of the round robin play of their brackets, then we would take that into a semifinals and then a finals. It just never came to fruition. We actually didn't play that tournament.
Yeah, no, the what you had set up was lit. That would have been
And
craziness.
that was when we had plenty of matches where we both had to take separate duties and cast
yeah,
different matches.
we had to cast different matches. Yep, those were the good old days. It's like, Brad, I miss you.
Come back and cast with me, and I'm like,
Mhm.
yes. Please talk for me. I'm done talking.
Here I come done talking. Do this. But so guys, yep, I guess per usual, probably gonna end here, raid out to somebody, but we will have another ass tomorrow. So yeah, love all your faces, guys. Mañana.
Bye. Have a nice day.
You know, someone made me this song. This is actually an original song.
Yeah, you can tell me like your intro and outro thingy.
Yeah.
And not most people know there's like they've only ever heard like the first 30 seconds. There's a lot more to it.